Alright, I've got this old rusty machete. My dad said he dug it up on his property. So I'm going to try to restore this. Now, I am a very novice sharpener. Have not done any restoration work, so this will be brand new for me. Pretty excited. Gonna have to make a new handle. This plastic is pretty shattered. Gonna be a lot of rust removal. Very blunt edge. We'll have to sharpen that. That'll be easy. So yeah. First thing I'm gonna do is remove the scales from the handle. It's just shattered old plastic. I'm gonna replace that with a wooden handle. Alright, so I got the scales off. I had to pretty much just destroy all the plastic, so it took me a while. Next thing I'm going to do is cut these pins off. Took a little effort, but now the pins are out. Just screwdriver and hammer them through. Next we're going to make a rust bath for them using CLR and let that soak overnight. I'm going to use CLR rust remover. Just enough in there to submerge the whole blade. And then let that sit overnight. And here we are after 24 hours. A lot of that rust has come off. There's some extra parts in here. I just wanted to make use of the CLR, unrelated to the machete. I'm going to give it a good rinse. Let's see what we have to work with. I can see quite a bit of that rust just came off. There was a band of white paint. A lot of that came off. There was some paint along the edge on one side. And then there was a big band of the paint right here. A lot of that just came off. But it looks like I'm still going to be doing a lot of scrubbing on the outside here. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is take some abrasive sheets and try to get the rest of that rust and that darkening off of the metal. I'm going to start out here, the 120. So I did end up taking it to the bench grinder with the Cecil wheel, but it's looking pretty good. It's just going to have a lot of those dimples in there where the rust ate away the metal. That's okay. I think it's still looking pretty good. Okay. So I've attached one side, the scales. It's a little piece of wood out of the junk bucket. Got little pre-drilled holes. So I'm going to go ahead and Epoxy the other side. Let that dry. Get some more holes on the other side of the wood after that's dry. And then get the pins in there. Pins are in. Attach the second piece of wood. Got those in. And the epoxy I've been using is this Gorilla. And now I'll just wait for that to cure and then start shaping that handle. Got it sanded and shaped. I'm probably going to use some filler, fill in those little cavities. I was pretty happy with the way the handle turned out. You know, nothing perfectly even, but not bad for a first try, I feel like. A little bit more epoxy in these little gaps. And I'll have to sand that back down before I stain it. Everything is sanded and smooth, so I'm going to go ahead and start staining. I've got stained and varnished handle. Now to sharpen. I think it turned out pretty cool. Let me know what y'all think. Of course, nothing's gonna be perfect on it, but I think it kind of has a uniqueness to it, and it'll be very functional.